How does your cancellation policy affect your bookings? We just analyzed over 5,000 properties on IntelliHost to figure out how the cancellation policy affects the main 4 booking funnel metrics and affects your bookings overall. So let's dive in, let's look at it, and I'll show you what we found. What you're seeing here is the 5 main, there are a couple more nuanced cancellation policies, but these are the main 5 cancellation policies ranked from most flexible to least flexible. So you have flexible, moderate, firm, strict, and super strict 30. And you can see across the top we have the top or the 4 booking funnel metrics. So what we found is actually kind of interesting, and I thought that our viewers would see it interesting as well. So let's break it down by metric and see what this looks like. Average daily impressions, just as a reminder, this is the total number of times you appear in search, whether you're on page 1 or page 15. And what we're seeing here is the average daily impressions is kind of across the board until you get to super strict. Super strict seems to not get as many impressions. I don't know if Airbnb is penalizing it or what, but significant decrease for those that have a super strict 30 policy. When you look at first page impression rate, the difference does gradually decline for more strict policies, but it's not dramatic. I mean, from the most flexible, you're at like 47, 48%, to the least flexible, you're at like 43%. Not that it's not insignificant, but it's not dramatic from a search perspective. When you look at click rate, we generally see an opposite relationship with first page impressions, because the more first page impressions you get, the less percentage of clicks you're getting, and we're kind of seeing that as an inverse relationship between first page impression rate and click rate. But look what happens with conversion rate. This is huge. Look at the difference between a flexible cancellation policy, on average 1.3% conversion rate, to a super strict cancellation policy that has a 0.4%. That is a 3x difference between super strict to flexible. So if you're having a conversion rate issue, changing your cancellation policy could make a pretty dramatic difference. In fact, you could double your conversion rate just going from super strict 30 to strict. So make sure you take that into consideration when you're choosing your cancellation policy. And if you want to know what else works on Airbnb, hit subscribe.